Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Jen and I am a full-time fashion reseller here in Los Angeles, California, and I resell on platforms like Poshmark, eBay, Mercari, Tradesy, and Depop. Today we are going to be doing a thrift with me style of video, so I'm going to take you along to about 2 or 3 different Goodwills in the area that I live in, and we are going to see what we can find to resell. I got a little drive ahead of me, so let's head to the first Goodwill. Okay, so I picked up this first piece and put it in my basket because I thought it had a super Y2K look to it, and I thought it would be good for a Depop. The shoe racks at the Goodwills in Southern California are usually a mess, to say the least. I see other people's thrift with me's and their shoe racks are so much more clean and organized than ours are. These are a pair of Madewell shoes that were in really good condition, and I put those in my basket as well. You guys will see what I picked up at the very end of this video in my haul. Every time I see a leopard pair of flats or a camo army colored pair of flats, I'm always hoping they're either Jenny Kane or Rothy's. I really love this bag. I feel like this was so on trend, and it would be great for a night out or with a wedding outfit to someone's wedding. This was another really cute purse that was similar, but they wanted $19.99 for that, and Ecote, I think is how you pronounce it, is an Urban Outfitters brand, so that was a hard pass. I thought this was a super cute purse, and it was a really low price at $8.99, but after looking at it and holding it, it felt / looked pretty cheap. So I definitely would have picked these up. They were just the brand Saks Fifth Avenue, but I thought those were really trendy and would have done well again on Depop or Poshmark, but they wanted $24.99 for them, which is insane for an old pair of shoes. These are a pair of APL sneakers. I usually pick these up and own a few pairs of myself, and I really love that type of shoe, but there was a lot of wear on the inside where the heels were. So I passed on those, unfortunately. Those were just Sam Edelman. I always check out the men's shoes because I actually really enjoy selling men's shoes, and I got a pair this day. Moving on to the leggings. Leggings are definitely my favorite part of the thrift store to look at. I love picking up athleisure wear. Those LO Yoga pants were way too dated for me to pick up. And then these are a pair of Athleta leggings that I put in my cart that you will see if I picked up later or not. These are a pair of leggings by the brand Iviva, is how you pronounce it, I think. And that is Lululemon's teenager line, I believe. But it only sells for about $20 to maybe $30, so I usually pass on that brand. These are a pair of Free People joggers, but again, Free People movement joggers only sell around that $25, $35 mark, and they wanted $12.99 for them, so that definitely was not worth it. These are a pair of white leggings by the brand Electric Yoga, and that brand is sold at Revolve and a few other places. These look like the LO Yoga leggings that I actually own, and they have slits in the front of the legs. I put those in my basket to run comps. These are a pair of leggings by the brand Outdoor Voices, and their resale value has definitely gone down, so I tend to pass on their leggings most of the time. Now onto the jeans section. I definitely did not have any luck in the jeans section this day. These are a pair of Madewell jeans, and they were in pretty good condition, but Madewell skinny jeans tend to sit for me, so I passed on those. When it comes to jeans, I'm pretty picky and am very selective with the brands that I pick up. I have no idea what this brand is, but the tag looked really nice, so I stopped to look at it for a second. Alrighty, now onto the dress section. I apologize in advance. My height with the combination of trying to film and this high clothing rack is just kind of a disaster. Fun fact, I found my first Ulla Johnson dress at this specific Goodwill, but did not find any Ulla Johnson this day, unfortunately. Alrighty, so moving on to what I passed on, that was a Neiman Marcus cashmere cardigan. It had a hole that was too basic. This was a super nice cashmere wool blended Vince long cardigan, but way too much pilling on it, and they wanted $14.99 for it, which I thought was a really good price for that, but I passed on it. For this Free People shirt, they wanted $16.99, and it was just a basic Free People shirt. Ivy Park, I've never sold that before, so I passed. That Zara shirt was for me, but it had a spot on it. Everlane, too basic. This was a super cute cardigan, but it had a spot. This marine layer jacket was cute, but they wanted way too much for it, and the comps weren't amazing. This is an MBD dress from Revolve, and it had someone's self-tanner on it, I believe. This is 12th Street by Cynthia Vincent, and the comps look bad, along with this Ronnie Kobo dress. I think that's how you pronounce his name. And then these Electric Yoga leggings. I just decided I didn't really want, and there was a spot on them. Athleta, I didn't like the length of those leggings, so I passed on those. I think I should have picked up that. I'm not familiar with that brand, but I think it's an expensive brand. That was a pair of Athleta, Coral, and the Upside leggings that I all decided to pass on as well. That was missing the string, and I've never sold the Upside before. All right, guys, so we're done at the first Goodwill. I'm pretty happy with what I got. I got some pretty good stuff. I'm excited to show you when I get home, but let's head to the next one. Alrighty, so we're now at Goodwill number 2. This is Faithful, the brand polka dot mini dress, which they only wanted $14.99 on, and I had a 20% coupon, so it would have come out to $11.99, which I would have been happy to pay for along with this Lulu's dress, but I put that Faithful the brand dress in my basket, and I actually ended up not picking it up just because the comps weren't great, and it honestly wasn't that cute of a dress, and I didn't pick up this Lulu's dress, but I do like picking up Lulu's maxi dresses. All of my good finds that I got this day, I actually didn't get it on camera, so you guys will see later on in the haul. Whenever I'm outsourcing and going through racks, I'm always very gravitated towards bright colors and fun prints, just because more than likely that's gonna be a better piece. And I thought this was Alexander McQueen, but it wasn't. It was a cheapy brand, unfortunately. This was a really pretty print. That's Blue Life. That's sold at Revolve. This is Free People, and it was a super cute mini dress, but I passed on both of those items just because, again, the comps. Blue Life isn't a great brand to sell unless you get it for a super cheap price, which that was $16.99. This was a cool print. That was Trina Turk, but I passed on that. This was one of my good finds that I got on camera. This is an LO Yoga crop Sherpa teddy jacket, and I've always wanted to come across one of those at a Goodwill, and I finally did. So that was super exciting. This is the jacket section, and this was a Patagonia that they wanted, I believe, $49.99 for, which was crazy. That's how much I would be able to resell it for, so definitely passed on that. If it were a cheap price, like anywhere from like $10 to $14, I would have picked it up. This is a vest from Patagonia that was also marked up. I don't know what brand that was, but they had it marked at $50. These are a pair of dance studio pants by Lululemon, and although those can resell anywhere from $40 to $65, they wanted a little bit too much for them for me to resell, so I passed on those. But if they were anywhere from that $5 to $15 mark, I probably would have picked them up. Those were made well. Those were really nice flats, but I think they wanted $30 for them, so I passed on them. But at the right price, would have picked them up. Those were Calvin Klein. And then these are Everlane, and I did put these in my basket to run comps on. I've had luck with Everlane flats in the past, so I definitely thought they were worth looking up. So I don't usually pick up hard goods, but I definitely do enjoy looking through them because you never know what you're going to find. At this Goodwill, I've found a new with tags leather Filson tote bag before, so I make sure to always thoroughly look through the purse and bag section at this specific store. Here's some new racks that I ran over to. I don't think anyone had looked through them yet, so I wanted to be the first. This is an athleisure brand called Nux, and I've actually never come across it, but I saw Mogi Beth, I believe, maybe it was McDursty, picked it up, and so I wanted to try it out and run some comps. This is an Anthropology shirt, and although it's super cute, it's just a little bit too basic for me, but if I were at the bins and I came across that, I definitely would have picked it up. These are a pair of Goldie pants, and they had way too much puckering in the front, unfortunately. These are a pair of LO yoga leggings, but they were an older style, so I passed on those. I really like picking up band tees, and this was Urban Outfitters, but I'm not sure why I passed on that one. And this gave me total Clueless vibes. This was vintage, it was wool, so stay tuned to see if I picked it up. Hey guys, so we're back at home now. I only ended up going to 2 different Goodwills. I had just gotten so much stuff at the first, and at the second one, I didn't feel the need that I needed to go to a third one. So I found a lot of good stuff that I'm excited to share with you. Some bread and butter brands and some brands that I've actually never come across that I was really excited to find. So without further ado, let's get into what I got today. We're gonna start with the first one. This is just gonna be a very casual haul. I don't have anything hung up on a hanger yet or anything like that. And I will be sharing my cost of goods with you guys as well. So this is just by the brand Intermix. Intermix is a brand, and it's also a website that carries really high-end clothing brands. This is a size small, and even though we're going into spring and summer, I still really enjoy looking at the jackets, the blazers, and the sweater section. It's definitely one of my favorite sections to look at, so I shop for all different types of seasons all year round. I don't shop by season, so things might sit a little longer, but that's okay. Come fall and winter, I know that these things will sell. So this is the cardigan. It's probably hits a little below your hip. It has these really pretty cable knit details on each side. So for this item, I ended up paying $11.99 for. This does have a little bit of peeling. I'm gonna have to do a little cleaning up to this item, get my depiler, snip some pieces off that are hanging, but like I said, this should sell around that $70 mark. This is a great fabric content. It's wool, nylon, and acrylic, so wool is a very high-end and desirable fabric content. So with me modeling that, I think that will have no problem selling. Next is going to be a dress. This is by a brand that I don't really pick up. It's by the brand ASOS, but it's their design line, ASOS Design. And these pieces can sell really well. This is a great size. It's size US 10. And I paid $8.79 for this. I did have a 20% coupon off everything, The really awesome thing about the Goodwills in Southern California is that they send you a coupon every month if you subscribe to their newsletter. So that's extremely helpful when you get a lot of stuff. But this dress is one shoulder. I think, does this go? Yeah, I believe it's one shoulder. It's kind of hard to show you. It's very awkward. So this is, oh no, it goes like this, I think. Okay, so your arm goes in here, and this is like drapey right here, and then your neck goes in here, like that. And then it has kind of like a cold shoulder look, I think. I'm not sure. But this is a dress. And it's really, really pretty. It's like a midi maxi length. And this, it totally isn't doing it justice, but it has these really pretty drapey details on the bottom end. And if I find a stock photo, I'll put it right here. But I really love this color. It's a really beautiful piece. I think it's gonna do really well because wedding season is upon us. And from what I saw, it didn't have any flaws, so I'll have to look that over more carefully. But I really, really liked that dress. These are a pair of leggings, and I paid $7.99 for these. They're by the brand Ultracore. And Ultracore is a very expensive athleisure line. These are a pair of leggings, and they have a really pretty purple ombre look to them. And these were in excellent condition. These leggings can sell anywhere from like $50 to, I would say, like $80. And then I got a pair of black faux leather Spanx in a size medium. These are also in really excellent condition. No peeling or signs of wear that I've seen. They wanted $14.99 for these, and I paid $11.99. Those are always able to sell around that $45, $65 mark for me, so that's why I was comfortable paying that much for just a basic pair of faux leather leggings. I got this for my mom. She is obsessed with the Nightmare Before Christmas, and this is, I think it's from Disneyland, Tim Burton Nightmare Before Christmas, and it's this really cute cardigan with like Jack Skellington on it, his dog, and this is like brand new. I think somebody wore this once. And then it has this really cute detail in the back. So I think she's gonna love that. Then I grabbed this really cute blush pink Madewell sweater. It's like chunky, it's in a size medium. It is a newer piece. It's from 2019 and it was in great condition. So that's why I picked this up. It has a cute little sleeve too. And it looks like I paid $11.99 for this too. Okay, I got this sweater and I'm really, really in love with it. It's vintage and it's called Top Flowers Original Nightwear. No size, but it looks about like a small, and it is so cute. How cute is this? It reminds me of Love Shack Fancy or like a sweater by the brand Rouge. I really liked this. It was in really great condition, and I want to see what the fabric is on this. I don't think it has a fabric tag actually. Never mind. But I paid $7.99 for this too. I think that will do really well. I'm gonna cross-list that to Depop. And then these are a size 25, 1 teaspoon high rise black pair of shorts. 1 teaspoon shorts do really well for me. They can sell anywhere from that $45 to $60 mark. And I paid it $5.99 for these. So I was very on the fence about this one, I heard knitwear from like Norway or Ireland does really well. And when I was looking up comps for this brand, people had it listed in like the $170 mark, but all the way down to like the $50 mark too. So either way, I think I'll get a pretty decent return on it. It's called Norwear and it's a size medium. And then it has this patch on the side that says Norwear as well. So I'm guessing it's obviously a Norwegian brand, but I think it's from Norway. On the fabric tag, it says 30% wool, 70% acrylic, and it's this really cute Fair Isle print, and it zips all the way down. So I wanted to try this out. I paid, this was a blue tag. Yeah, I did pay $11.99 for this, but I think I'll be able to sell it for, you know, in that $50 to $70 mark, hopefully. It'll probably sell on eBay. And then I got 3 pairs of shoes. I actually got David a pair of shoes. They were a pair of Adidas Ultra Boosts, and they're in this really nice olive green color. So I got him those. I got these Madewell sneakers and I paid $11.99 for them after the discount. They're in really good condition. There's a little bit of dirt right here, but I can clean that off. So I didn't get to check comps on these, but I figured if the comps weren't good that I would just keep them because they're really cute. They're a leather upper. They're from spring of 2021. So really recent, and they're a size 8.5, which will fit me. So hopefully the comps on these are really good. And like I said, they're in really good condition. It looks like the person wore them once or twice. I was also on the fence about these Allbirds just because the resale value with Allbirds has kind of gone down, but they are a size 13, and one of my consignment clients is a size 13 and his stuff has been selling really well, so I decided to pick them up. They're a pair of wool Allbirds and they're in really good condition. They just need a little bit of cleaning, which is no problem. And I paid $11.99 for these as well. And then lastly, I got this super cute silver chain purse. This would be so cute for a night out, or if you're going to a wedding. I think this style of purse is super in right now. I paid $6.99 for this, and it's by Jessica McClintock. I don't know how to pronounce it, but I believe this is Gunny Sacks. That's the designer for Gunny Sacks. I'm like 98% sure. So that's what I got at the first Goodwill. I did have some other good brands. Wait, I'm missing something. Maybe it's in the car still. I had this really nice Everlane sweater. I have to go back in my car and look. I'll be right back. All right, thank God I found it. It was in my trunk. It fell out of the bag. This is by the brand Everlane, and this is a really beautiful piece, hence why I had a mini heart attack. It's a great size. It's a size large, and it's this really long, chunky, ribbed black cardigan, and it's in it's in really, really good condition. I'll have to put my fabric shaver to it just a little bit, but it's 100% wool, so this should do really well, at least $100. I love finding good Everlane pieces like this one, especially if they're like a cashmere or wool material. Here come the girls. Hi! Hello! Are the clothes? Oh, thank you. And And I think I paid $15 for that one. But let's move on to the next Goodwill. All right, next are gonna be a new with tag pair of Abercrombie & Fitch, size 28, faux leather pants. These are more of a straight leg pant, and they're high-waisted too. And these originally retailed for $100. I got them for $15.99. So super good pair of pants there. Another item that's out of season, but I'm sure they'll still sell. Next is going to be a pair of Everlane jeans. These are the 90s cheeky jean in organic cotton, size 27. And these are in really good condition too. I can tell by the back patch. I paid $11.99 for these. And I've sold these before and they sold full price for I think $75. So that's why I decided to pick them up again. Oh, this was a fun find. I paid $11.99 for this, and this is a cashmere Nilly Lowen sweater. I believe it's cashmere, feels like it. Oh, 50% alpaca, 25% silk, and then 25 cashmere. The only thing about this, it is an extra small, but I don't know if it's been shrunk or not. And if it has, I can return it, no problem. My Goodwill accepts returns. But if it has, it's gonna be a bummer. I paid $11.99 for this. So even if it has been shrunk, I mean, I still might be able to sell it for like $50. I'm not sure though. That is to be determined. I got this one for myself, I think. I'm gonna check comps first, and if they're so-so, then I'll just keep it for myself. This is Wilfred, and it's just a black, it's just a black jumpsuit that ties in the front. I really love wearing a jumpsuit, so that's why I decided to get that. I paid $19.99 for this, and this is a new with tags, newer tag from Reformation. Venus bodysuit in size small. And the comps for this bodysuit looked really good. It goes like this, so there's like a slit right here at the shoulder or at the delt, and it's just black, and then it snaps button at the bottom. So comps look good on that. It's new with tags, and I can turn down Reformation. This is a maxi skirt from Blooming Print by Anthropology, and I paid $11.99 for this. This really pretty skirt. It's smocked in the back. Yeah, it has really pretty designs on it, and I actually thought it was Farm Rio when I saw it, but it wasn't. But this should sell really well. The comps looked really good on that too. These next two were exciting finds. I've never come across this brand, and this is, I think it's Ozma of California, and that's definitely a Bolo brand. I paid $29 for this, and I believe it's linen, maybe like a linen cotton blend. I don't know, I can't find the material tag. I thought it was a maxi dress, but it's actually a jumpsuit romper again. It crisscrosses, super cute, has like these ruffled details in the back with pockets, which is always nice. So I was excited to find that. That should sell, I don't even know, definitely over $100. Another great find, I paid $15.99 for this, and this is by the brand Kuyana, I think that's how you pronounce it. Another Bolo, great size, and a size large. And this is a really beautiful mustard color maxi dress, and then it ties in the back. Sorry, doing hauls like this, it's really hard to like show you the items nicely. But this is 53% linen, viscose, and elastane. All right, just a few more things. I picked this up because it gave me Clueless vibes. This is vintage. It's by the brand. This is the brand tag. Made expressly for bonds. I don't know, but it's really, really cute. I think this should do really well on Depop. I believe it's a size large. And what did I pay for this? I picked this up on a new rack. I paid $11.99 for this blazer. Super cute. It has shoulder pads. Total vibe. All right, so I've never picked up this brand before, and I checked comps. They weren't amazing, but honestly, these sets are really cheap. The style of it is adorable, and I think they're still gonna sell. So I paid $3.99 for the bottoms, and then I paid $5.99 for the top, which is a lot for a top. But the sports bra is super cute. It's this white ribbed sports bra, and it's by the brand Nux. And then the matching shorts, and then the hot pink Nux logo on the bottom. So I went back and forth. I couldn't leave it behind. The prices on this one were a little different. I paid $3.99 for the bottoms, and then $3.99 for the top. It's by the same brand. It's Nux. And it's this really cute lime green ribbed shorts, and then with the matching sports bra. So really, really adorable set. It looked like it'd be something from Aloe Yoga. And then this, I didn't check comps on this either, but I know Raquel Allegra can do really well. I've never sold her top, but this top was really pretty, and I think someone would really love it. I paid $10.99 for it. If you're not familiar with the Raquel Allegra tag, that's it. And I believe that all of her items are 100% silk. This is what the fabric tag looks like. I do currently have a dress by her in my closet. It has yet to sell, but I got that at the bins. So I will check comps on this and do a little bit more research, and if they don't turn out to look good, then I'll just return it. It's black. This really pretty trim at the neck. So it buttons at the neck. Super cute, and then it has like these embroidered floral details on it. So I thought that was cute. Something a little different that I normally don't pick up, but we will see. I was surprised to see these on a new rack because they usually price up Aloe Yoga and put it in their more expensive area. Oh, but I see why they did. These are a little peely. Okay, so these are Aloe Yoga, and I only paid $3.99 for these, which is crazy cheap for our Goodwills. They're a size small. There's a little logo, and they're the Camo Leggings. And like I said, they do have a little bit of peeling. Where was it? Just right there, not too bad. And then a little bit between the legs, but nothing a fabric shaver can't fix. I should still be able to get around $45 for those. And then lastly, I got one pair of shoes, and they were actually another pair of Allbirds. These ones were in super good condition. And they're a size women's 10, and I paid $11.99 for these. So, not bad. And then the grand finale, You guys know I love coming across LO Yoga. It's my favorite athleisure brand to resell. Definitely in like my top 5 or maybe top 10. But this is a Sherpa jacket, and I've always wanted to come across one of these, but I just never have. They're really popular by LO Yoga, and it's this black crop hooded Sherpa jacket. I showed this in my video, but there's the LO Yoga tag, and I paid $15 for this. So that's a steal. I think this jacket ranges around the $150, maybe more mark. Might have to sit on it a while, but I don't mind. I'm super happy with what I came across today, and I hope you guys enjoyed coming thrifting with me. If you've never done a thrifting video or like a thrifting video or tried videoing while you're thrifting, it's a very hard task, at least it is for me, especially like when the dresses are up on higher racks, and it's just really hard to multitask. When I'm like thrifting, I'm like in the zone of like finding things, and just to video it, it's a little difficult for me. So sorry if the footage wasn't amazing. But thank you so much for coming along with me. And if you guys enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.